Hi, I'm Chris with Nasco Art Education, and I'm really excited to be here with Sarah Krajewski at Cambridge Elementary School. Last year I came to see Sarah's art show. Unbelievable. It was so awesome, and I'm like, how do you do this? And it got me thinking, how does she do it? So we are going to get to know Sarah a little bit more and talk to her about how to do an art show.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Krajewski and I became an art teacher because I love seeing those kids get excited to come to art. Every time they come to my door and they're super excited that it's finally an art day, it just makes me happy. I started doing art shows when it was my first year teaching, but I actually was doing a long-term subbing position for someone and they had an art show, and the time that I was there I needed to actually do her art show when I was at my long-term subbing position. So when I started at my school, I decided it was something that was super important and the kids were really excited about it. So that's how I said, I'm going to take it on and I'm going to make it work. So I started kind of small, but decided it was really important for the kids. Every year we send home posters to the students and to the parents and to administration, and my principal and my staff is super supportive of the art show. They actually help put it on, and we have our art club as a big part of the art show as well. So they're kind of like the members that are running the show essentially, and all of those people are essential to making the art show happen. It's kind of like planning a wedding or planning a huge event, and you need all the people to make the pieces work and fit together. We usually put on our art show at the end of the year, so we have the entire year to compile a big portfolio of things that we can use for the art show. We also usually put it in the same night as a music event, so there's something that's kind of drawing people in besides just the art show, so they can come and check everything out. Usually when we make an art show, it's not just the show, but it's more of like a huge event. So the students aren't just coming to check out a piece of art and then move on. We have scavenger hunts, we have treats, we have games, we've got a blacklight gallery in the art room, we've got visiting artists. We have so many things going on that you kind of can't stay bored at the art show. Usually I'll start with picking a theme. Sometimes I have the students give me suggestions, so there's usually some ideas of what they're kind of interested in, and I've changed the theme every year. This year our theme is kind of underwater, so we've got lots of things to choose from that we can use as our subject matter. But in the past we've done places as our focus. We've done different kinds of content like self-portraits, so everything is about ourselves and all about us. And that's a good way to drive an art show so that we can have a way to start with an idea. Usually when I start planning my art show, I'll kind of brainstorm the theme and start from there. So then I'll think about each grade level, and I usually write out kind of how every grade level is going to start, what their project will be that's on display, and then also what their kind of additional things will be. So this year we're doing clay projects with the theme. They're also going to have something that's in the art room as their blacklight project. So it's kind of a way to organize what I envision doing with all those students so that we can kind of prepare in advance. I like to do the projects as early as possible, but also save time for the things that we're doing like cross-curricular with our other teachers and the things that happen during the year anyways. But I'll usually write post-it notes all over my planner, kind of like start this project with this grade, start working on these backgrounds, because it's a lot of things to make, but we want to make sure that we're not rushing to the very end of when the art show's coming up.
Well, thank you, Sarah. Great start. If you have any questions, comment below, or you can reach Sarah.
You can follow me on Instagram at ArtroomGlitterFairy and message me there.
Thank you so much. More to come.